Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next fight. Making his way to the ring and fighting out of the blue corner, it's Jaryn Sosa.
Jaryn Sosa, 22 years old. Probably the most interesting thing about Jaryn is he is a senior at the United States Naval Academy. One of two fighters on our card tonight coming out of Annapolis who are fighting out of the Naval Academy. So he'll be both of these guys will be graduating in May, and then they'll be out defending our country somewhere. So pretty exciting. He describes his fighting style as patient. He likes to take his time, likes to kind of feel out his opponent. And his inspiration to start training in martial arts or kickboxing was he just wanted to get in shape. So it was kind of an interesting interesting thing there. He says that his cardio is really good. That's probably his biggest strength. This will obviously be his first fight here in TCB, and I'm really excited to see what he's all about.
Yeah, no. Well, first of all, thank you, Mr. Sosa, for your service. We always appreciate everyone in our armed forces that fight the real fights, and we got quite a few here from in audience, right? Kind of veterans and things we always love to have here inside the Salisbury Center. And yeah, excited to see Sosa do his job here. Let's go ahead and get his opponent here inside the ring.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring and fighting out of the red corner, it's Imtihan Mahmud.
Imtihan Mahmud. Big reaction from the crowd for him, 23 years old, fighting out of Disciple MMA. This is his first fight here at TCB. He's been training for 3 years. He describes his style as very aggressive. He likes punching. He's a big punching kind of guy. So maybe he's a future Champions League boxing sort of dude if we want.
Hey now.
Yeah. He wanted to shout out his brother there in the white hat. That's the one in the, I don't know. His brother is in his corner today, and he wanted to pay special notice to his brother, Maruf, who's also a fighter. They're a family of fighters there in the Mahmood household. So, yeah, kind of interesting.
Beautiful, man. He's coming out decked out, too, in the Muay Thai apparel and the traditional Muay Thai things that the professional Muay Thai guys fight with in Thailand. He's coming out of a great gym there in Disciple MMA there. Coach Paul Sacharing there in his corner. Coach Scott Howard in his corner. So some of the staples there at Disciple MMA. And first of quite a few fighters that Disciple or D9 as we now have, which is Disciple 9, and Lotus Thai Boxing that are all kind of work together in some regard as far as the gym goes. And so excited to have those guys here. They really make the show a special thing and upgrade the level of talent. So really excited to see what Imtihan has here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 145-pound division. It is brought to you by our friends at Southland Insulators, insulation expertise that you can count on. And now, starting out, fighting out of the blue corner, standing 5'10" and weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Kogan Dojo, and he is a current senior at the United States Naval Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jaryn Sosa. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'9" and weighing in at 144 pounds, fighting out of Disciple MMA, it's Imtihan Mahmud. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the TCB 145-pound division. It is brought to you by Southland Insulators, and your referee is Kevin Villegas.
Kevin Villegas, the referee. So we've got Sosa from the Naval Academy in the blue. We've got Mahmood in the red with the traditional Thai regalia. And we are ready to get this going. Front kick there from Mahmood. He slips down. Wow,
these guys are scrapping right away.
Inside with some dirty, dirty punches. Not really a clinch. Wow, look at these dudes, Interesting. So Sosa going for, and there's, look.
I think
already,
I think his shoulder
something happened.
Yeah, his shoulder's out.
Oh, and look at that already.
Yeah.
The fight is waved off, and Imtihan Mahmud just like that. Yeah, it looks like Sosa got injured somehow.
Yeah, I think his shoulder dislocated. I mean, the first 30 seconds of that fight were just straight fury, man. There was kicks, punches, knees. I mean, they threw the whole toolbox at each other and said, "Bring it on." But yeah, I mean, Sosa's body did not hold up, and it looks like his shoulder dislocated. I know that injury, and I've seen that injury, and it looks like that's exactly what happened.
That is, man, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. I guess you have, Brent. Yeah, he's definitely holding that left arm.
Yeah, it got dislocated.
Yeah, wow. That is.
He's okay.
So,
he can walk. He'll be okay.
Yeah.
And,
now, is that one of those things like you see on TV where they have to pop it back in somehow? Is that,
Yeah. It's a short answer, yeah. It kind of depends on, who pops it back in. Maybe your corner will pop it back in, or, I've fixed some shoulders and some noses in my time, and I didn't get my doctorate, so. But they should have paid me, man. Pay me like a doctor, man. Give me the doctor bill.
Wow.
I'll take it. I have fixed some of those, but ultimately, all jokes aside, I hope Sosa makes a quick recovery and he'll be right back in there. This is a sport at the end of the day, and I know Coach Scott Howard and the Disciple team wish no harm on their opponents. Of course, they want the victory, but they don't want their opponents to leave the ring injured. So always unfortunate to see that.
Yeah, it looked like just kind of a freak thing, right? It's not like there was some,
he didn't try to do it. Let's send it down to Chris here to call this one and make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Villegas has called a stop to the action just 26 seconds into the very first round. For your winner by TKO, out of the blue corner, it's Imtihan Mahmud.
Imtihan Mahmud.
Big cheering section for Imtihan here at the Salisbury Center, and they are letting him hear it. I'll tell you what, man, we've had some pretty exciting fights so far. All three of our fights have ended in stoppages.
That must be, exactly. That must be his brother in there with the corner that you were talking about.
Yeah, that's him.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. There they are, and they're getting their photos. Congratulations once again to Imtihan Mahmud.